Now that you know how to add database sources into your NoodleTools project, I want to show you how to add a couple of different website articles that you've gotten from a Google search, because you can get some good information from the websites. So here is a website I found from Penn Medicine. I've already done the evaluation on it. It's from a reliable source. There is no author, but that's not uncommon when you have organizations. And it is fairly recent, so 2022 is the copyright down here. So I'm going to go ahead and set up my NoodleTools for a new source by clicking on the green button. And I'm going to go with a website, and I'm going to go with a web page. Okay, so what it looks like, how to evaluate it. I'm just going to click continue. Now it's going to ask me for the URL up here, so I'm going to go back to the page. I'm going to find that URL. I'm going to copy it. I'm going to paste it in right here. Now it's going to ask me for the month and day of publication, and I'd already looked. It was 2022. It did not have a month and a day, I don't believe. Let's see. Oh, yes, it did. Okay, it does have one. So I'm going to switch that to July 17th, 2018. July 17, 2018. And the most recent date, you can select the date, but I had already looked this up earlier. Okay, so now I'm going to look for either an author, an editor, or a translator. So we're going to see if any of those are on this page. I don't see an author here, but sometimes they're at the bottom of the page. And I don't see an author there either. So, what do we do? Let's take a look. For a group author, like a corporation, enter the group name in the last name or group field. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to come back here. Whoops. And it is Penn Medicine. So that's what we're going to put in the last name. Otherwise, if you cannot find an organization or last name, then you leave this blank. If you have multiple authors, you can add as many as you need right here. But I've only got the one, so that's good. Now let's find the web page or document title article. It is Think Before You Ink Tattoo Health Risks. So I'm just going to copy that. I'm going to paste it in here. And before should not be capitalized, but everything else should be, because you capitalize the first letter after a colon. Okay, that looks good. Now let's find the name of the website. The name of the website is Penn Medicine, but let's just double check something here. Okay, so we're going to put Penn Medicine. Now the publisher of the site, so we're going to go down all the way to the bottom and see who it's copyrighted to, and it is the trustees of the University of Pennsylvania. So we're going to copy that, and we're going to add it here, and we don't have an edition, we don't have to add contributors like we did up there at the top. So we are good. So we're going to save that. Now I'm going to show you another one that is another way of adding it, but you just have to double check. So I'm going to copy this URL, and I'm going to go back, I'm going to take a look and make sure they do things correctly. I've got an author here. Oh, look, this has been medically reviewed. It's a little dated. So that may make me question whether or not I want to use it, but I'm going to go ahead and put it in for now. New source, I'm going to put in a website. I'm going to go back to the web page. I'm going to continue. Now look at this easy way. No, that's not it. I'm going to go field by field. So I'm going to put the URL in up here. I'm going to go back to that date, and it looks like February 12th, 2011. I'm thinking I probably won't use it because it's a little long. But I'll put it in there for right now. And let's find, it had an author, Lisa Goins. So I'm just going to go back and type that in. Now I'm going to look for the web page title. That's right here. I'm going to look for the name of the website. WebMD, that is a good site. Whoops. It's not going to let me copy it, so let's see. Publisher, look at this. Leave the publisher's name blank if it's the same as the website. So we're going to go back here and scroll down to the bottom. Yes, WebMD is the website, so we're going to leave the publisher blank. And that's it. So now we're going to click Save. And now I have 2 websites. And see, it tells me these are websites. These are journal. This is a journal from a database. That's an original database article. This is a magazine from a database. So that's how you add website sources.